For your chance to win an Airstream Caravelle and a 2021 Ford F-150, just go to homes.com/OGBA.
What you thinking there, buddy?
Yeah, stay here, buddy.
You in here, pal? What's up? What are you doing?
He's gonna stare into your soul. He's like, do you have food?
He's like, I am the staring champion.
Yeah, they are.
You're doing great, Chad.
This was the first spot. This was the temporary.
That's right. That was the first cut. Coming up on the second cut over here.
She's just going in so deep. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just kept going and going. I'm like, well, this kind of looks like a nice path over to here.
I like this. This is a good turnaround place too. Like, do a K-turn.
Yeah.
When I back out.
I like this right here because you can kind of look off into the valley over there.
Yeah,
Look out into the trees.
It's amazing up here. This view is spectacular.
And the road I'm cutting in. Dude, that's so much work.
It is a ton of work.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing it by hand. All right, dude, thanks. All right, so this is about day 3 of construction on the driveway in here. I'm terraforming all this, and it's a pretty steep slope, but I'll go in with my entrenchment tool, knock it out, and then scrape it all back down here. And then I'm creating a buffer with like rocks and trees that I've cut down to get the driveway in here. And the driveway goes up here, then around up to the ridge, and then we're good. Then the ridge goes all the way out to the driveway over there. So started working on this a couple weeks ago, and left for about a week and had a bunch of doctor's appointments, and now I'm back. And this is like the area where I'm camping right now. This is the first area where I made a campsite. I've got all here along the bottom a foundation that I made just to get my truck level, and it's a pretty good slope here. As you can see, it slopes off pretty good. And then I've got like kind of my debris pile down around the corner there where I cleared out all this stuff because this tree was halfway dead. And so I cleared out this tree and then made a nice little area to hang out in the sun. It's nice because this area, you can see the shade starting to creep up on it. The shade hits it by noon. So we're all set with that. Got some nice rocks around here and just some really nice area to use the RC truck. And so as you can see, I've got the RC truck sitting right up there, but really makes for a great campsite, and I'm really pleased with this campsite, how it's working out so far. It's been a lot of work to do this by hand and to do it with the entrenchment tool, but I think it's given it kind of a cool look. Because if you see it on the ground here, it does just look like it's all been, you know, hand dug in there. And sorry, the lighting's not the best. What's up, little sweetie? Are you having fun here at our ranch? You like our ranch, little baby girl? I know. You love it here. It's good to see you, baby girl. Rocking this new panel by Blue Eddy. That's a 200-watt panel. It's portable, and it's heavy enough to where it'll stay on the ground, but lightweight enough just to where you can still like fold it up to like next to nothing. So 200 watts out of that thing instead of carrying 2 suitcase panels. So I'm dumping those suitcase panels and going with those. So what's nice about what I'm doing right here though is I had a tree that I had to cut down that actually made for a little bit of area over there, but I'm using it as a place to cut all of my branches that I'm using to make the rest of this driveway. Because what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to just level off the rest of this. I'm going to take it from here, make it like actually kind of angle a little bit, kind of make it to where it goes up and around. Because the problem is when you're backing down from over here, you got to come in super tight on this one and then you almost clip this tree right here. So, because I back in to make it down into that area. But set out for adventure with your own Airstream Caravelle 20-foot travel trailer that comfortably sleeps 4, as well as a brand new 2021 Ford F-150 4x4 Lariat. I want to make sure I got that all in one. Can you believe that? That's 2 awesome prizes as one. You can hit the road and explore like never before. The Airstream Caravelle is perfect for trips with family and friends. And you can forget roughing it, don't worry about that, because your new home away from home has all the amenities. A memory foam mattress, a spacious kitchen with premium appliances, pet-friendly ultra leather seating, and more. Hitch it to your all-new Ford F-150, which has great towing capacity and awesome fuel efficiency, and you'll have everything you need for your next great adventure. You know, what's cool about this prize is that there's 2 prizes in one, really. I mean, usually it's either a travel trailer or an awesome rig, but very rarely do you get them both. So that's why I think this prize is great. Donate $10 and you're in it for a chance to win. Your donation supports the Independence Fund. The Independence Fund is committed to empowering our nation's catastrophically wounded, injured, or ill veterans to overcome physical, mental, and emotional wounds incurred in the line of duty. They're dedicated to improving the lives of both veterans and families. Your donations can help the Independence Fund bridge the gap of unmet needs for both veterans and their caregivers. To potentially win this great prize and to support a great cause, just go to omaze.com/OGBA. And thanks to Omaze for sponsoring this video. But really pleased with how things are working out so far here. Look at this killer cactus, and I mean killer legitimately. These are mean suckers right here, but they sure are cool when they bloom. So hopefully we'll get some blooms going soon, and then we'll be all set. Oh, there's a little hummingbird. All right, let's get back to work. I think you got the top one.
I did. The whole thing moved.
Nice, dude. Keep on tagging that top one.
Do you see him hitting the post?
All right, just waking up here in the topper. It is Saturday morning. It's supposed to be really windy today. It's supposed to be like 50-mile-an-hour wind all day long. So I'm thinking we're gonna probably roll somewhere else. I need to get some supplies for some food and stuff like that, and so I figured might as well just roll out if it's gonna be super windy, because I don't feel like just sitting on the truck topper all day. But got a lot of progress done with the little driveway area here where the truck's at, and I've been terraforming everything. Like, you know, if you saw just that last clip where the moving all that rock and everything, I've moved a lot more, which is great, and made it to where it's real nice over here. And then I've got a real nice camp area already established, which is really good. And so pretty much done with at least that portion of it. Just gonna make the road a little bit more level, or the trail a little bit more level. And then after that, you know, just starting to clean up the property more with like taking all the dead branches that are around and putting them all in one pile, and you know, kind of getting rid of any really big cactus and trying to create some paths for Sierra so that her little paws don't get hurt. And so just, you know, kind of tidying things up around here, and then we're still working through probate and all that stuff. But I've also got that other channel, and I wanted to mention that here. If y'all didn't see the post that I put up last night, I'm starting a channel called Recycle Ranch. That's what I'm going to call this ranch. And the reason I'm calling it Recycle Ranch is I want to use secondhand products to build everything out here. I think it'd be kind of fun to do that. And so, you know, there's lots of materials on the property that I can use to build stuff, like rocks and, you know, tons of trees and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. But I also want to take like old barns and, you know, old houses or whatever, and see what I can get out of them, and then use that here to build stuff. And I think that make it really unique looking. So that's kind of the plan going forward. And then, you know, in the short term, just kind of hanging out and getting everything ready here for when I do officially close, because we're still working through probate. But when I do officially close, then I'll be set, and then I'm going to put a shipping container on here for storage, and probably in that spot that we saw at the beginning of the video where it says, you know, possible shipping container site or a campsite. And so get a shipping container, because those are rodent proof and also people proof. So lock it up and then you're out. And nice thing is there's really no one around here, and so no one's coming by, and I'm not really worried about any sort of crime or anything like that. There's just no one around. But like I said, today I think the plan is to roll somewhere else. So Sierra, you can see she's getting up here. What's up, Pumpkin? What you doing, baby girl? We're gonna get her some breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna do for breakfast. I might do pancakes on the tailgate, but it's real windy and it's kind of tough to cook in that, and it's kind of cold. So I might roll into town and go get something to eat. So anyway, we're gonna get our day started. That link for Recycle Ranch is down in the video description below, so please subscribe to that. That's just gonna be a deeper dive into, you know, being out here and just showing a little bit of a different view of my lifestyle, you know, because like this is one view of it, and then, you know, the other channel will be slightly different, just a little bit more probably personal stuff in there. I don't put a lot of personal stuff on here, so that's what that channel is about, and it's going to be fun. It would be an extra creative endeavor for me, which I enjoy. So all right, we're gonna get going. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and hope you have a great start to the weekend, and we'll have another video up tomorrow. All right, thanks.